Hello everyone, in today's video I wanted to talk a little bit about my eye condition. I know I've already made a video on dealing with retinitis pigmentosa, but I kind of wanted to do it as in, the thing is that sometimes people misunderstand my condition, and I kind of wanted to more or less explain, like, I guess, like, so you can see, basically see the world through my eyes, if you can. Hopefully you have like a good imagination to be able to understand what I'm trying to explain. I wanted to like explain more or less like what I go through a day, or like when I'm going out or stuff like that. First of all, if you're new to my channel, first of all, hi, and I have retinitis pigmentosa, and I have cataracts and astigmatism and a couple of things. I am only 26 years old. I'm about to be 27 next Thursday, and I got this already for about a year, 2 years or 3, something like that. And I'm gonna leave the link to the other channel in the description, so if you want to check that out first. But I was watching this video from Molly Burke, and she was with this other guy doing like a collab thing, because they're both, one is blind, the other is partially, like, legally blind, and they were talking about how some people misunderstand, like, if sometimes they'll see you, like, you do something because you can see, and then you do the same thing again, and the other people wonder why you did that, because they think that, weren't you blind or something like that. And I think that happens to me sometimes, because like when I go outside, like I'm not supposed to go. I don't really go outside much, because when I go outside I can't see well, and I put sunglasses on, those dark sunglasses that you use after cataract surgery, and there are some days that it works and some days it just doesn't work for me. Like I actually went one about 2 weeks ago outside. I went to go out, throw out the trash, and I was really close to the house, and I started going slowly there, and then when I I managed to get there. I threw out the trash out, but I was on my way back. I kind of crashed into my in-laws' car, and other days I just can't even make it out of the house. Like, I'll go try to walk, but then I can't see, so I'll be needing assistance from my husband, or mostly from my husband. He's the one that mostly helps me, but occasionally, like, I'll be helped by my mother-in-law, or the other day I was at the pool and I needed help from my husband's little cousins, which they're like 10, 12 or something like that. Yeah, I can see literally nowhere around me. Like at one point my husband was like really close to me, like right there, and I couldn't even see that he was there. And there was other people in the pool and I couldn't see them. And I guess also like light stuff, it just makes it worse for me, because when there's lighting, like when it's really bright and there's like either light floors, or there'll be like stairs or anything like that, or like just glass doors. But I know glass doors is a little hard for some people too, but when it's bright. But for me, sometimes even when it's not bright, I just won't even see it. And it's sometimes I get frightened. I'll be walking, and I'll be walking with my husband, like to a store or something like that, and it is really, really bright, and I won't see anything. It'll all turn white for me, like literally white, and I will not see anything. And then all of a sudden I start getting this fear, like, okay, either I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna trip, I'm gonna crash into somebody. I don't know, and it scares me. And sometimes I see like an object getting close to me, and it's either it's not there, or it's not even, it's like further ahead, but I get scared. So you see me, like, I shake and stuff. It's I think I'm gonna crash into, like, at one occasion, I think it was I was at, I want to say either Walmart or Target, I can't remember. I actually crashed into a pillar, because I didn't see it was there, because the pillar was white, so I couldn't see it. And I think it was Target, because you know how it's all white and red, but mostly white with some red stuff. And yes, I actually crashed into a pillar, and literally, oh my god, that hurt so much. I hit myself like really hard, because it was just like, you know, I turned, and normally you turn around the pillar, but I didn't see the pillar. The pillar was like right at the end of the uh, of the, how do you call that? The aisle thing. You just turn and it was right there. So my husband turns around it, and I turn and I went straight for it. So I hit myself pretty hard. I literally almost cried. I actually held my tears because I was in a store and it was embarrassing. But my glasses fell on the floor and everything. I don't know. It's not like the first time it's happened. It's happened to me before, like years ago, but not that much, because back then my condition wasn't that bad, or at least I think I still had it. I was just not aware of it. I actually found out the first time that I found out a little bit of my condition was about 3 years ago. I want to say 3 years ago, or 3.5 years ago. But I still didn't know it. I didn't pay much attention to it because I actually didn't know what it was. I was a little worried. I was more worried about organizing my wedding and stuff, and so I just kind of put it off for a little while, but I didn't know it was something serious until I came over here, and I went to the doctors over here, and then I checked myself, and that's when I noticed it was a little more serious. And actually, like after that, it started like getting worse. I also have I have something that like my eyes shake, and I still don't know what that is. I haven't been told by any of the doctors that I've been yet, but I haven't been able to go recently. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna show you guys what it is. I'm gonna be staring at the camera for a little. I'm gonna try to stare at the camera because I tend to look the other way. See if you guys can see. And then my eyes tend to shake. It's because I can't see. The doctor said that since I can't see, my eyes start moving. I'm hoping you can see. My eyes start moving, so I can find whatever it is that I'm trying to look. I'm guessing that happens probably when I'm outside and it's really, really bright. Sorry, really, really bright, and my eyes start shaking from side to side, trying to find out what it is that I'm looking at, trying to figure it out. I'm gonna leave it for a few more seconds. Okay, I'm hoping that you got to see there. I'm not sure if you did. I hope so. It's really hard to stare at something when you can't see. When you can't see what you're staring at. I was trying to stare at the little camera thing. Well, I can't see it without my glasses. I barely see it with them. Anyways, yeah, my eyes start shaking. And that one started about actually, it's been, I think, a year. It actually started December 2014, but back then I only had it like for twice. It only happened twice, and for like for a few seconds, and it didn't happen anymore. And then 2 months after that, which would be February 2015, from then on it just started again, and it never stopped. So every single day after that, my eyes have been shaking, and of course it's just that my eyes got worse, so that's why I started doing them. And it's supposed to be like these glasses with something, I don't know, some technological thing that they do to some glasses that they're supposed to help with the shaking. I'm supposed to go to a low vision doctor, but it's really expensive. Like you have to pay just $400 for going over there, and whatever the price of these glasses are, which these are not even regular glasses, and regular glasses are already expensive. So these are supposed to, I guess, either help stabilize the shaking of the eye, so I'll be able to see a little bit better. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but yeah, something like that. Yeah. yeah, so what else? I confuse colors a lot, like a lot. Not too long ago, my best friend asked me, "How you have so much makeup if you can't really see?" And I'm like, I like to collect them actually because there are days where I can see colors, like I'll see somewhat colors, and there are just days I just can't really tell. Like I'll confuse the same color that today that I didn't. Like for instance, yesterday I saw a color and today I won't see that same color, or I'll just confuse it with something else. Like I could confuse blues with browns, blacks with purples, and then I like bright colors. Bright colors bother me. Like if there's bright colors in a game where my husband's playing, he tends not to play them. Like he tries to get games that are that I can see because I like watching most of the games that he plays. Some he just plays for himself, but some he just gets them so I can watch because I like watching games. But sometimes I do, or he'll just get them for me. He'll download them for me, but I can't see them because they're so bright. So it has to be like darker colors or not so bright colors because of course some of the games are like in the outside, but as long as it's not so bright. Oh, he'll try to change the color on the TV if he can, and because I can't. I won't play it because I can't see it. It really bothers me. Like my eyes will hurt. It's just the way it is. And like for instance, Shovel Knight, I got that a while back when I just got the PS4 again. But when I had it the first time, I got Shovel Knight and I tried playing it, but like some areas were like bright green or bright yellow, and it really bothers my eyes. Like it hurts me. Sometimes if I keep trying to watch whatever it is that's bright, or even if I watch like YouTube videos, sometimes I'll literally just have to stop. I try not to because I get really bored and I like doing these things, but oh my god, it hurts me so much. It'll give me a headache, and mostly it'll give me a pain on my eye, mostly on the left eye, but sometimes on the right eye, and then it'll be, I guess, like as painful as a migraine. This is really bad, and I have to turn off the lights, and I have to take naps. Sometimes I'll just put like cold water over my head just because, and it helps a little bit with the pain. I take pills and I try to do as much as I can just get rid of that pain, but sometimes it's like one time it lasts me like this wasn't even that long ago. It lasted me like 5 days. 5 days. The headache and the pain on my eyes. It's how bad it gets sometimes, and it's just very complicated. Like I mean, it can be stressing sometimes. Like sometimes I'll be really positive, and sometimes I get bummed out, and I get all emotional, and sometimes I'll cry because it just stresses me, the fact that I can't even go out to take the trash sometimes. It's just I can't see, and sometimes even indoor it'll be bright, and I'll have to use like sunglasses inside. Like back when I went to visit my family in Puerto Rico, I had to wear sunglasses indoor because over there is really bright. Like, and my mom usually has all her windows open, and it gets really really bright. And yes, I had to use sunglasses. Although I don't know why, it just felt like over there it was more brighter. If it makes, I don't know if it makes any sense. My parents live in Puerto Rico, and it was really really bright, really bright. But then back then I didn't have the sunglasses that I have now. They were different sunglasses, regular sunglasses. So it could be that, I don't know. I'm sorry. I also, let's see. Also for reading too, like I tend to close this eye so I can look a little bit better with this eye, and sometimes I guess because the shaking is just still hard for me, so it doesn't make much of a difference. And also like sometimes I can see something like where I'm reading, and sometimes I just can't. And if it's like a white background, I can't see it. Like I have the Bible app, and I changed, well, not me, my husband changed the background to black, so with the white words instead of white with black, so I'd be able to see it too. Otherwise I can't see it. It just bugs me. And my husband got me a computer, one of those so you can zoom in, because because I couldn't see, and then now not even that helps me. So I can't use I hardly use the computer, and it's a good computer. It just it doesn't work for me anymore. So I tend to use a tablet. I guess because the tablet doesn't have like a keyboard, so I'm able to get it closer to my face, and not because the computer and the tablet, they both zoom in, but just this one I can get it closer to my face without having to have the keyboard there. And for some reason, I don't know what it is. Maybe if I'm able to get the computer closer to my face, so I still can't see well sometimes. So I prefer using my tablet, which is what I'm using right now. And also, sometimes even when I zoom in, I can't see. But this tablet has a thing when you tap it 3 times and it still zooms in, even in areas where it doesn't let you zoom in. And like in pages where it doesn't let you zoom in, I just tap 3 times and I can see a little bit, and I can just keep doing that. Or I'll have to like take a screenshot and then go to my images and then zoom in so I can see what's going on, because I can't see. Also, about, I think it was yesterday, I want to say yesterday or the day before, I was watching something on the TV and all of a sudden it all turned gray. It happened twice. It's the first time that happens since I know about my condition. Like, I was watching some movie or something, some show, and it all turned gray for like 3 seconds, and then it stopped, and then again for like 2 seconds, and then it stopped again, and it didn't happen anymore. So, the doctor said I'm not supposed to go fully blind, but but it is a progressive condition, so I don't know how far ahead am I gonna go before it'll stop, because if I'm not gonna get blind but it just keeps getting worse, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I also have this thing that like this. I had this before, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the people with glasses have. Like, I also see dots flying around. I heard the doctor called them floaters or something like that. So besides not seeing well, seeing blurry, and shaking vision, and then there's dots flying around too, because that just makes it even better. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop this video right here because it's already getting pretty long. So thank you for watching this video, or thank you for watching me explain myself, I guess, about my condition. And if you have any questions, you can leave them in the description bar down below. And don't forget to subscribe, share this video, and like this video. And just thank you.